And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 1 between the Mets and Yankees, the 2025 Subway Series. Last year it was 4 games. This year it is 6. The first 3 here at Yankee Stadium, and then they play again later on. But let's get going here. Let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides. We'll get into tonight's lineup. We're still a couple minutes away from first pitch here. Let's look at the Met lineup tonight. So let's look at the Met lineup first. Once again, coming into tonight, the Mets are 28-16, Yankees 5-18. It'll be Lindor leading off. Juan Soto will bat second. Pete Alonso third. Mark Vientos fifth. Brandon Nimmo's Vientos fourth. Nimmo fifth. Marte will DH and bat sixth. Alvarez seventh. Acuna eighth. And Taylor will bat ninth. GKR in the booth tonight. It's good to have the 3 guys back together. All right, we are now live on both sides. We got Charles over there. What's up, Charles? I'm not getting my messages coming in. Not sure why. So let's do it this way. There we go. Daniel Berry is here saying go Mets. But let me come back over so I can put up all the messages here. Luminous was here saying Mets sweep. We always get these guys in the Subway. James Pavis here saying LFGM. Let's go. Luminous also here says thanks for streaming, John. And I hit the like. Let's go. Welcome in. Charles is over on the other side saying, what's up, Charles? Welcome to the PAS Network. Coverage of Friday night MLB baseball action. Smash the free subs and hit the like button. Thanks, says Charles. Thank you, Charles, for always being here. Really appreciate it. Ernesto says LFGM with the grimace. Let's go. SNY just won our WPIX tonight, actually. Went to commercial break, so we'll see what they say here. Let me come over. We have Cleveland and Cincinnati right now, bottom of the 7th. Cincinnati with a 5-3 lead there. Washington and Baltimore were in a little bit of a rain delay. They're getting warmed up now. Detroit and Toronto as well. Atlanta and Boston, our boy Fitzy will be doing that one. Tampa Bay and Miami. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. After a little rain delay, getting ready to get going there as well. St. Louis and Kansas City tonight at 7:40. Houston and Texas is the Apple TV game. Minnesota and Milwaukee. Colorado and Arizona. Seattle and San Diego is the other Apple TV game. Dodgers and Angels tonight. A's and 49ers. Listen to me. A's and Giants. And then the White Sox and Cubs played earlier today with the Cubs winning 13-3. Hey, Frankie Cigarettes is here. Greetings to everyone. LFGM. Let's go. Welcome in. Yeah, look, Luminous Nose. Frankie Cigarettes. Over on the full screen side, I do have a poll going on who will win this Subway Series. We have 12 votes in the poll, 58% saying the Mets will sweep, 42% saying the Mets will win 2-1. Nobody's voted for the Yankees yet. All right, junkies, just let's try to remember. We might get some we might get some Yankee fans in here tonight, so let's keep it civil. We're still waiting for first pitch here. Let me check with the tracker to see if I'm behind, if I'm ahead. We'll keep an eye on the Knicks-Celtics game tonight as well. Knicks trying to end that series and face the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Finals. Let's go. Chat's kind of quiet to start the night here. Frank R. is here saying hello, John. Jacob saying, John, how are you, buddy? Jacob, welcome back in. Rodon will be on the mound here for the Yankees. 9 starts, a 4-3 record with a 3.29 ERA and 54 third innings, 33 hits, 20 walks, 67 strikeouts, whip really low at 0.97. Frankie Cigarettes is smoking them up ahead of time. Let's go. Big Tone says, I like what you do here. However, my dad absolutely loves you. Especially when you set the trolls straight. Let's go. Welcome in, Big Tone. Cope's here. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Oh, Rodon. I called him Rodon. Hey, good evening, everybody. Hope you all had a great day. What's up, Cope? Welcome in. Quickly ahead 0-2 here. And a chopper down to third. Oh, got him. By a step. Oh, and here, yeah. They're booing Soto. The Yankee fans are booing Soto. And he's smiling. Yes, I love it. He tips his cap. Love it. There's off the outside corner, 1-0. Frank says, indeed, respect is a good thing. Bunch of crybabies. The 1-0. Bounce in the dirt, 2-0. Yankee fans are Yankee fans. Tam go, under 9, add New York Knicks to a win. Let's go. The 2-0. They're still booing. Hey, Stanley's here saying good evening, John and chat. 3-0 to Soto. I give him a 3-0 hit sign, absolutely. There's a strike, 3-1. There they go again. It kind of quieted down for a second. Now they're getting rowdy again. The 3-1. Bounced in the dirt, ball 4. So a 1-out walk. We'll bring up Alonso. Frank with the thumbs up. Let him boo, John. Hopefully Soto gets the last laugh. Absolutely. The best is when he stepped out of the batter's box and took his batting helmet off and waved to the crowd. The boos were expected. That'll bring up Alonso here. 1 on, 1 out. Rodon deals. Up in for a strike. 1-0-1. Outside. 1-1. Cope says Soto's trolling skills are underrated. LGS. Let's go, Soto. 1-1 to Pete. And Soto goes. Oh, they got him picked off. No, bad throw. Rodon threw it to first, and the first baseman dropped the ball. That's a stolen base. Runner on second with 1 out here. And 1-1 to count to Pete. Up high with 2-1. No, I did not do the Yankee defense. It'll be Peraza at third, Volpe at short, Vivas at second, Goldschmidt at first, Wells doing the catching, Bellinger in left, Grisham in center, and Judge in right. Ouch, he says. Come on, MVP. Let's do some damage here. Once again, up to 32 people in the chat already. Welcome in. Big 3-game set here. Game 2 tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And then Sundays at 7 Eastern. The 2-1 to Pete. And he went 2-2. He went. If you are new here, keep saying hello in the chat. Love seeing a couple new names in the chat tonight. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Making them work. Well, they should hit like... Rodon up to 13 pitches here with only 1 out. So good job by the Mets to make him work here in the first. Exactly, Cope. The 3-2 to Alonso. And it rips one. Oh, what a catch. Peraza made a diving stab that saved the run. Let's get that pitch count up. That'll bring up Vientos. 2 down. Cleveland got a run. It's now 5-4 Reds. Here's Vientos. The fresh maker. Swung on a miss, 0-1. There. Come on, fresh maker. Time to go giving the thumbs up. Let's go. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Brian P is back saying, what up, y'all? Big weekend for the Mets. Oh, and 2 the count. And a ground ball down to first. Goldschmidt's got it. We'll race to the bag. Not really a race there. Vientos is slow. So the Mets leave a runner in scoring position. We go bottom 1. Still no score. For the Yankees tonight, their lineup will be Grisham leading off. Judge will bat second. Bellinger third. Goldschmidt fourth. Jason Dominguez will bat fifth in DH. Volpe sixth. Wells seventh. Peraza eighth. And Vivis, forgive me, have not heard a pronunciation yet, will bat ninth. The Met defense, it'll be Vientos at third. Lindor at short. Acuna at second. Alonso at first. Alvarez doing the catching. Nimmo in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right. We will be live for all three of this series. Because the Mets and Yankees, it doesn't look like there will be a rain delay tomorrow. They play Sunday night, so I think I'm going to do the Astros-Rangers game on Sunday, which is at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, because that's the Roku game. So some people might need to way to watch it. Frank says keep making them pitch. Yeah, 18, 19 pitches, something like that in the first. Yo, PAS, Philly's in a rain delay, so here I am. Is it still in a rain delay? Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, well, it just says 6:45. So it did say rain delay before. Leo says, hello, everyone. I'm excited to be here tonight. LFGM. We want this badly. Do tap that like plus subscribe. It's free, says Frank. LFGM, says Luminous. Yeah, man, Yankee fans can't get out. Like it's like a guy being upset about a girl after a one-night stand. My goodness. Outside, ball one. Tyler McGill is on the mound here. In for a strike, 1-1 to Grisham. 8 starts this year, 3-3 on the season, 3.10 ERA. Off the plate, 2-1. Wow, Aaron Nola to the IL for the first time since 2017. What's he got, Bam? Up high. Oh, called a strike, 2-2. I could understand if he was a homegrown guy, but he played 1 year there. He owed them nothing. Prometheus, welcome in. Right ankle sprain, 15. I mean, it sucks he's going to the IL. Dumps in the dirt, 3-2. But it's nothing more serious. No arm issues or anything like that. So McGill, first batter, Yankees already making him work. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4, so leadoff walk. We need to get some of our pitchers back so this guy can get out of the rotation. Here's Judge. Lowest chase rate. The first pitch down low, 1-0. Dude, what are you doing? There's a strike. No, called the ball. 2-0. My goodness, dude. Prometheus says McGill better be efficient and throw strikes. I'm tired of his Jekyll and Hyde appearances. There's a strike, 2-1. Mike Ebel is getting called up from AAA for a spot start. And then Taijuan Walker. Ouch. Not the ankle completely. Yeah, Frank understands ankle injuries. He's not horrible, but he's kind of been the weak link in this rotation. Yep. That I don't know, Big Tone. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. What's up, Charles? Charles says, feel free to join in the chat. Yeah, love seeing a bunch of new names in the chat. The 2-1. Swung on a mash, 2-2. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. You're not going to get the Yankees to chase pitches. You got to be in the strike zone, dude. The blind refs again. Come on, let's get a nice double play ball here. How are you doing tonight? I'm great. Awesome. I am awesome as well, Charles. It's Friday. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. Jared's here saying, yo, Pure beat the Yankees. Let's go. Teddy's here saying, what up, Met fans? Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. This is Luminous. Huge strikeout. Yeah, McGill better focus up. Agreed. He threw it right by him. Swung late. The first pitch to Bellinger. In for a strike. 0-1. There you go. Attack. Oh, did they boo Soto? Yes. The whole at bat. Let's go, McGill, says Leo. Charles, I'll get to your quote here. And that one ripped into right center field. That'll get down for a base hit. It'll be first and second with one out. That'll bring up Goldschmidt. Charles says, you know your worth. You don't need others to validate you. Just focus on being the best you can be. Vantage says, since the TV is taken by my folks, here I am. Let's go Mets. Let's own the Yankees again this year. It's old wacky tobacco Bellinger. Great Toby Keith song. McGill up to 15 pitches here with only one out. Soto walked and stole a base, but then that was it. In for a strike, 0-1. Love it. If you're new here, we got a lot of new people in the chat tonight. Let us know how you found the channel. Ooh, off the plate, 1-1. Yeah, look where pitch 2 was. That was called the ball. Come on, Blue. Can't afford to give the Yankees momentum, just saying. Checking in. Oh. And that one out to left. Nimmo, a couple steps back. He'll make the catch. The runners hold. 2 away. That'll bring up Jason Dominguez. Coach says, yikes, that was in the strike zone. Yep. ACJ is back, says checking in from East New York. Brooklyn. John, I like this layout better. It's easier on the eyes. Oh, let me see where you're at. Oh, you're on the full screen side. Yep. This hump isn't great. Not yet tonight. And a chopper foul, 0-1. He said, oh, no, not blue. No, not blue. Up to 72 in the first in the chat already in the first inning. Let's go. Welcome in. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Come on, we need Cylord tonight. Yeah. I actually I'm not sure why they're wearing them this weekend. It looks like they're wearing the Memorial Day hats this weekend. Not sure why. The 1-1 bounced in the dirt, 2-1. John M is here saying hello, gang, from sunny Florida. Let's go. Welcome back, John. By the way, 26 for the sub count, and the Mets win 8-5, says Cope. 26, huh? We haven't had that big of a night in a long time. Down low, 3-1. Come on, McGill. He's got to get his crap together. He knows two pitchers are getting ready to come back. David's back saying hello, folks. Let's go. Popped foul, 3-2. Leo says this series is going to be large for you, John. We'll see. There's a lot of Yankee streamers as well. Thank you, Charles. I can't do that right now. I got to catch back up to the chat. James says, "Let's go Mets." Hi, John. Excuse me tonight. My wife lost her. Oh, so sorry to hear that, James. Called strike 3. Got him looking. We go to the second, scoreless. Nice pitch. They're showing this game on the scoreboard at Citizens Bank Park right now. Be right now. First off, James, sorry to hear that. Be right back. Need to tap like. Thank you, Frank. Hey, Adam's here, guys. If you guys are a fan of anything New York sports, the Mets, Jets, Knicks, and Rangers especially, make sure you check out Adam over at New York Sports Wicker Media. And good, he already posted his link as well. You got 9 guys behind you. Throw strikes. It's the Yankees, John. These games yield traffic. So, yeah, sorry to hear that, James. Let's go, Mets. Charles also says be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. Yes, Tockett is the guy I wanted. Let's see if it pays off, though. As a Jets fan, I also wanted Robert Saleh at the time, and look how that turned out. So, Frank T says 23, 26 subs tonight, says Frank. Cope says, let's go, Mets. Let's go. Bobby Valentine's mustache. First off, great name. Although I'm in Texas, my heart's in Flushing. John, we love your excitement when you make the calls. Eric says, I didn't know Tyler was pitching tonight. We need to score 7. All right. Pull it back up to the chat. Let me look at my numbers real quick. That's a big one. The vertical side was a big one. All right. Here we go. Top of the second. Once again, please no spoilers in the chat. It'll be Nimmo, Marte, and Alvarez for the Mets. Adam says McGill's been better this year. Down low, 1-0. You just never know what you get from him game to game. Agreed. Rodon up to 17, or starting at the inning at 17 pitches to 1-0. Down low. Oh, called a strike. 1-1. James says this community, we are like family. The support we have for each other is amazing. Agreed. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate it. Outside, 2-1. Love the fact that it's GKR in the booth tonight. Swung on a miss. Oh man, 2-2 to count. It's a 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate. Still 2-2. John M says, John, you're our Bob Murphy from East PA, which I truly appreciate. I miss the Murph. Soto got booed for the whole at bat. Bernard's here saying hello, everyone. Fouled off, still 2-2. Bernard's back saying hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Love it. Yeah, so sorry to hear that, James. The 2-2. Oh, inside, almost hit him. 3-2. No, it was 17 pitches in the first inning. He's up to 24 now. It's a 7-pitch at bat so far. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. Would have been a strike either way. 1 away. Brandon making him work. Yes, love it, Charles. Here's Marte. Up and in. Called the strike. 0-1. Charles says, sometimes you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Appreciate the gift of life. The 0-1 to Marte. Swung on a miss to the ball outside in the dirt. 0-2. It is a good pitch, but the Mets need to start being a little bit more patient at the plate. Oh, Atlanta's already got a 2-0 lead over Boston. The 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. What a waste of an at-bat. Looks at the actual pitch that's in the strike zone and swings the 2 balls outside of the strike zone. So great to have you all join us tonight on the PAS network, including the silent listeners and viewers. Cope says Marte has got to go. Outside 1-0. I thought he would have gotten traded before the season started, honestly. The 1-0 to Alvarez. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Cope says he should be the odd man out when Winker returns. Or a Zokar. I mean, why is the Zokar on this team, honestly? Is there a lot of trade value? No, but the Mets willing to eat most of that salary is what adds value. So somebody looking for a DH, fouled off 2-2. Somebody willing to give up an arm for maybe a DH type player, where the Mets will be willing to eat a lot of the salary. I mean, look at the trades the Mets, the 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Look at the return the Mets got for Scherzer and Verlander because they ate salary. So I'm not saying that Marte will bring that kind of return, but you're definitely, if you're willing to pay the salary, you're definitely going to get something of quality. The 3-2. Rodon deals. And that one lined out to the left. That's center. Grisham's right there. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. A rather disappointing at bat for Marty. Yep. Yeah, Zokar is another one. We need Winker and Siri back. Cohen will eat almost all the salary to facilitate a good trade. Yep. Oh, that makes sense now, John. Never thought of that. Yep. Oh, shoot. Alvy. Yep. Lined out the center. Go bottom two here. Live for all three of these games, guys. Live for all three against Boston on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then next Friday, we have the Mets and Dodgers. Apple TV game. Last year when we did, it was later in the season. It was Mets and Phillies Apple TV game. That was the time we had 543 people in the chat. The place was hopping. What time is it? It's not 8 o'clock yet, right? The Knicks start at 8. I think the Knicks start at 8. I read the Mets picked up a left-handed pitcher. Any truth to that? Yes, they did. It was just a cash deal. I believe they got him from Arizona. Charles says was rocking. Cope says, "Oh boy, Battle of the Titans next weekend. I'll be looking forward to the Doyers." Yeah, Castillo. Thank you. Yep. Huh. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? In for a strike, 0-1 to Volpe. Frank says, cigar time. Why? The Mets are not batting. And a ground ball is short. Lindor's got it. Over to first, one away. That'll bring up Wells, batting .213 on the year with 8 homers, 28 runs batted in. Hey, Victor's back. What's up, Victor? The first pitch from McGill outside, 1-0. Good evening, John, and everyone in the chat. Pope says, 32 likes and climbings. Don't forget to smash those likes and subscribe buttons, everyone. Tapped foul, 1-1. Do you think Soto made the right move by going to the Mets? Absolutely, I do. Hey, everyone. Now that it's 11 innings, the Mets have not scored. Wow. I thought Angels. You thought Angels what? Oh, that's where we got them from? Oh, maybe it was the Angels. I don't know. I could be wrong. Soto escaped the nasty plates. Got out of the evil empire. That was a nice try by Alvarez. Hopefully the bats will get going soon. There's a strike. Third strikeout for McGill. 2 out. Oh, it was the D-backs. Okay. That's what I thought. I'm going to have to order that Matt hat. This is last year's Memorial Day cap. I like this. I like this year's better. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Pure Adrenaline Sports is going to have to buy it for me. Frank says, thanks. I'll wait on the cigar. Fouled off, 1-1 the count. I do like your hat, though, John. Yeah, I really like this one from last year. Well, I think this year's is nicer. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The problem is hats are so expensive anymore. Arizona Diamondbacks, Jose Castillo. I was hoping for Luis Castillo instead. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. McGill's got a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the third, still scoreless. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets coming up. Just uses a hat as a tax write-off for PAS. I don't know if that qualifies as a tax write-off. Actually, I guess it would be technically part of my work clothes. Oh, that's not what I'm about, though. I'll tell you what, setting it up, turning PAS into a legit business is a pain in the butt. To make sure you get all the naming changed over. Make sure you get everything changed over from individual to corporation. Luminous says left-hand pitching is good. ACJ says good comeback inning for McGill. Exactly, John. Got to be creative. Frank says cool T-shirt. Yeah, my Flyer shirt. Couldn't find my black Met shirt with the New York logo on the front. I was looking for that one. Silor looking good right now. Brad is here saying, hey, happy Aloha Friday. Let's go Mets. What's up, Brad? Let's go Mets. Acuna on base. You know what happens. Jonathan is here. What is up, my friend? Thank you so much for that email you sent, Jonathan. I'm sorry I haven't responded yet. I did read it. I did watch that video. I had not seen that video before, but that's awesome. It's an arduous task, but worth it, John, to protect your interests. Yes, absolutely. Up and in, called a strike to Acuna, 0-1. The 0-1. Bounced in the dirt. Did he go? No, 1-1. No, never apologize for that. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. 1-2. Never apologize for that. Thank you for the email. Once again, thank you to Frank. Frank left another voicemail on the PAS hotline. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Holy crap, dude. Quit swinging at balls in the dirt. Bud is here saying hello, Adrenaline Junkies. Let's go Mets. Let's get respect and bragging rights in this series. We are showing no plate discipline tonight. Agreed. Outside, 1-0. Taylor the batter now. 1 out. Acuna outside. There's a strike. 1-1. Frank says just lit the cigar. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Let's see. You want to be at 45. You want the pitcher to be at least at 45. He's at 41 right now. Mets offense hasn't hit well in the last week. Agreed. The 2-1. And the ground ball is short. Volpe's got it. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Lindor. Raymond's here saying good evening, John and everyone. Let's go Mets. Start it. The first pitch. Down low, 1-0. We are in the Bronx. Yes, we are in the Bronx. The 1-0. In for a strike. Ooh, outside, 2-0. Francisco Lindor. Frank T says, love that hotline. We'll give others a chance to call it. And Lindor lifts one out to left. Bellinger will make the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning. That's 8 in a row. We go bottom 3. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Yankees coming up. The house that Steinbrenner built. That was way too quick of an inning for the Mets. The Mets need to start doing some stuff. We're getting some people on base here. River, welcome back. Saying hello. Thanks for the broadcast. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Well, let's check the poll. Where you have the poll going on the big side tonight. Oh, where is it? Where's my chat? There it is. We have 57 votes in the poll on who will win the Subway Series. 12% for the Yankees winning 2-1. 12% for the Yankees sweeping. 51% for the Mets taking 2 out of 3. And 24% for the Mets sweeping. James Spark, for this team, Yankee Stadium is a home run stadium. Take advantage and draw some walks. Jonathan says, much prefer City over Yankees as far as stadium. I've got Yingling and smokes. I do not. I do have iced tea, not the special iced tea, just regular iced tea, though. Bebas. Young man's name is Jorbit Bebas. Love it. Down low, 1-0. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Expected low temperature of 74. Humidity's at 76%. Rain in the area, winds out of the east at 12 miles an hour. And that one lined in the right. That'll fall in front of Soto. A leadoff single. Back to the top of the order with Grisham, who walked his first time. Yes, sir. That's exactly what they were saying in the booth, too. Natalie Francisco, welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Our guy Gritty throwing you some popcorn there. Charles says, so great to have you all join us tonight on the PAS network. Outside 1-0. Once again, shout out to Charles for always being here. Charles is not a Mets fan. He is a Baltimore Orioles fan, but always hanging out here. Love it. In a chopper, Alonso, nice scoop. He's going to go over to first for the out there. 1 away. Just 3-1 on the putout. That'll bring up Judge, who struck out his first time. James says, yeah, I think Citi Field is more pitching friendly and Yankee Stadium is more. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yep. I would be willing to bet the Yankees have taken more Mets than the Mets have lured away from the Yankees. So, Yankee fans, stop crying already. Natalie says, hey, I'm back. It's been a while. Smash them free subs and hit that like button. Thanks. Gritty appearance. First pitch to Judge. Down low, 1-0. John M says, I've got bourbon and smokes, and the way they're hitting, it's going to be a long one. Frank says, I called sweet Yingling time. Thanks for the reminder. LFGM. I can appreciate the New York Mets, but under absolutely no exceptions, not them, then the Yankees, right? The 1-0. They're down low, 2-0. I've been giving thumbs up in the phone. I finally figured out how to do it on the TV. Nice. Frank R. I'm sorry you're watching me on the TV. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Hopefully you got something blocking this general area. Frank T saying, welcome to the new subscribers. Yep, so Charles will take pleasure in us beating the Yankees. Spankies, yep. Down low, 3-1. Ball gets away. Runner holds. With the base open, this could be a pitch around. The 3-1. Down low, ball 4. That'll put runners on first and second. Ooh, that's a walk, not a hit. He said, no, you're a good looking guy, my brother. Here, you might want to try these. Here. That'll bring up Bellinger. He singled his first time. The first pitch fouled off, 0-1. The 0-1. And a chopper. Vientos only has one play, not in time. Because Vientos doesn't charge a ball. He waits. Bases loaded. But yet we keep throwing him out there defensively. Bases loaded, 1 out. Bobby Valentine's mustaches, that should be an out. Well, it should be, but Vientos doesn't know how to play third base. Might be time for Beatty to take over third. Agreed. Samuel Shear says, thank you for the broadcast. Big Mets fan since the early 80s. Let's go, Mets. Welcome in, Samuel. Beatty needs to be our everyday third baseman. Agreed. And once again, Terens has McGill's got a great second inning, and then right back to this nonsense. Oh, did he go? He went around 0-1. Ground ball time. Yeah, let's go. Give me a ground ball. Mr. John giving a fast, well-needed laugh. Yes, I'm addicted. I don't think he went from the replay. Yikes. So there's a call that goes the Mets' way. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. McGill up to 46 pitches here with only one out. Let's just get out of this, McGill. Mets need a double play. Defense and offense has been disappointing. Down low, 1-2. We either need a strikeout or a double play ball here. We can't FAFO with the Yankees. They'll burn us. Agreed. Uh-oh. The 1-2. And broken bat. And Lindor gets to it. And then everybody's safe. And Alonso can't find the ball. Judge will score. That's an infield single. How much? 2 runs. 2 runs scored. And still runners on second and third. Why is that? That's not an error on the throw. That should be an error on the scoop by Alonso. The other night, the Mets looked like complete garbage. Tonight, so far, they've looked like complete garbage. Fouled off by Dominguez, 0-1. Whether you're actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Defense needs to be better. 2-run score and an infield single. It's because of the error at first. 1 run was going to score anyway. The other run came around. Yeah, I don't know. That's what Hernandez said too. 1-1 the count here. Swung on a mad late swing there, 1-2. Just as I say, not the they do just that. Yep. Down low, 2-2. Is it a May thing? They just play bad baseball in May? Well, they have a 500. They're above 500 in May so far. Samuel said hi. Charles says my team said howdy. Hello to everybody with Charles. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. That'll load the bases back up. I've had enough of McGill on this team. Plan around his next time to bring Spro up. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, he's at 54 pitches in the 3rd inning. Because he's not throwing strikes early in the count. Adam says, what a disgrace, as we should have expected. Knicks are next. I mean, this guy shouldn't even be on the team, but yet they keep throwing him out there. Still only one out in the inning. Base is still loaded. Bounce in the dirt. Like you can't even get ahead in the count. Sets a double play up, but got to throw strikes. Typical McGill, every start, 4 to 5 innings, 4 to 5 runs, rinse, repeat. Can we replace him? I don't know, but I've seen enough. Down low, 2-0. Nowhere to put him, and he can't throw a strike. Well, they haven't showed anybody warming up yet, so I don't know how short of a leash it is. 23 pitches in the first, 23 pitches here in the third. Down low, ball 3. Yeah, kind of hard to do that, Steven, when the pitcher can't throw strikes. In for a strike, 3-1. Bring up those rookie pitchers. Agreed. They can do this. And Karanik getting warmed up. In the air out to right. Soto will make the catch, the throw to the plate. And it's not in time. 3-0 Yankees. Was not a good throw home. Horrible throw to the plate. Here comes Wells. There's a strike. 0-1. And with this offense, Met fans should believe, it's only 3-0. We got to eliminate here, but up high, 1-1. I mean, the Mets haven't scored in 13 innings. Outside, 2-1. Any injured pitchers nearing a comeback? Not soon enough. But Montas and outside, 3-1. I mean, this is 3 straight starts for McGill with this not being able to throw a strike nonsense. Swung on a miss. Swung on ball 4, 3-2. Yeah, Max Kranick is warming up. Yanked it foul. Still 3-2. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases again. Roberts here says McGill sucks. March and April in his career, McGill's got a 2.45 ERA. 4.99 ERA the rest of the time. There's a strike. 0-1. Right where we want them. How is McGill even on this team? Because of the injuries. Bounce in the dirt. 1-1. The 1-1. Off the plate. 2-1. Are you going to be this vocal if the Knicks? Why? I'm not a basketball fan. What do I care what the Knicks do? There's a strike. 2-2. The 2-2. Down low. 3-2. Daniel says, when you think McGill's turned around his career, but it's always 2 steps forward, 4 steps back, it inconsistently has derailed his career. It wasn't for here. Sorry. No worries. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. He walks in a run. And then the Yankees now lead 4-0. And that's going to be it. The Yankees have batted around. Four walks in the inning. If I'm the Mets, I tell McGill to pack his stuff too and get out. So we'll figure somebody else out. I can take losing a game, but not to the Yankees and not a debacle like this. McGill sucks. Yep, take him out now. Yeah, he did. Waiting for the new pitcher here. Suitsang says hi. 9 innings worth of walks. Yep. James says, pardon me, I have to go vomit. Get the hook out. And they did. They got the hook out. What makes it more frustrating is the Mets slumping at the plate, too. Simply incredible. Jake, welcome in. Hey, y'all. Wonder if Rodon is just a good pitcher or if their offense is just struggling. A little both. Rodon's not great, but he's not terrible. Came in tonight with a 4-3 record, a 3.29 ERA in 9 starts. So averages 6 innings per start, which is awesome. next weekend, SNY, the Mets broadcast team does do none of the games. He's no good under pressure. Well, I wouldn't even let him sit on the bench. He's staring on the railing. I'd be like, hit the bricks, dude. And first pitch swinging, popped up. Lindor waving his arms, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees put up a 4 spot. Trade McGill for a case of water. And is McGill that bad? I thought he was a good pitcher for them. McGill's not good. Let's come back over the time for a closed clubhouse conference after this game. Well, we'll see. I mean, they do have 6 more innings to try to get back into it. But it's Soto, Alonso, and Vientos. You got to get something going here. Tell the Yankees, you know what? We took a punch, but we're here to play. Frank says Mets are always swinging or just standing at the batter's box. Knicks and the Celtics is the only NBA game tonight. Knicks with a win will go to the East Finals against Indiana. And in over in this bandbox. Exactly. Too many errors, not enough hits. No, too many walks. He walked 4 batters that inning. 4. Yeah, Raymond says chip away. Start it, Soto. And here the Yankee fans go again with the Boo Birds. Knicks versus you know what in the ECF. There's a strike going 1. That's all Rodon's got to do is come in and throw strikes. You're up 4 runs. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Mets were playing great until those 2 games they lost in the 9th versus Washington. They've been okay since. And for a strike, 1 and 2. No, it's not outside. He keeps asking that every time. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2 and 2. The 2-2. Outside, 3 and 2. That too. Pitching too many balls, hitting not enough. Yep. The 3-2. Foul tipped. Foul tipped at the plate, not held on by the catcher. John, I have never in my life walked 4 batters in a full game, ever. The 3-2. Rodon deals. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Soto up there laughing, joking. You're down 4 runs, dude. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. So a leadoff walk here. Soto's got 2 walks tonight. Here's Alonso. Alonso hit a liner to the third his first time up that was caught. The first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Down, swung on a miss, set a ball down low. To be upset about what you don't have is to waste what you do have. Just chip away. Rome wasn't built in a day. Oh, it's 0-2? Check swing foul. Still 0-2. How did Soto get on? A walk. The 0-2 to Pete. Up high, 1-2. Charles says smash them free subs and hit that like button. Let's go Mets and Knicks. I want that bad. Come on, Pete. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. Alonso's in a slump right now and still batting 305. And he's been horrible over the last week. That'll bring up Vientos. And the SNY broadcast is talking to Clay Holmes instead of about the ball game. And that one line, base hit in the center field. That'll bring up Nimmo. He's reverting back to old habits, unfortunately. Mets have runners on first and second here for Nimmo. Down 4. Got to get at least 1 here. Nimmo struck out his first time up. Rodon's got 4 strikeouts on the night. The first pitch to Nimmo. Down low, 1-0. Cope says, come on, Brandon. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Some other scores right now. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh getting ready to get started. Baltimore with a 2-1 lead over Washington. Detroit up 4-0 over Toronto. Atlanta up 2-0 over Boston. Down low, 3-1. Miami with a 2-1 lead over Tampa. St. Louis up 1-0 over Kansas City. Houston and Texas no score, bottom 1. Minnesota up 2-0 over Milwaukee. All of their games later on. There's a strike, 3-2. The Cubs beat the White Sox 13-3, And the Reds beat the Guardians 5-4. The 3-2. Line. Beats it down the left field line. Soto will score. Actually, that was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Let's see what the Mets have runners on first and second now. Yeah, why did Vientos stand in at second base? Alex is here. What's up, Alex? Let's go, Nimrod. I just hit that like. Let's go. Nice throw to the plate, but Soto beat it. Oh, no, I'm late. What happened? Tyler McGill happened. McGill walked 4 batters last inning and gave up 1-2 hits. And there was an error mixed in as well. So that'll bring up Marte as the tying run. Hope says, please don't be a rally killer, Marte. Let's go. We gained another sub. That's 5 so far tonight. Welcome in. Let us know how you found the channel. Oh, beautiful play. And then not in time. So it's they get the force at second, but they do not turn to 2. No, that would not. Vientos is running. That would not have been a run. Vientos would not have scored. I want to run a foot race against Vientos. So that'll bring up Alvarez with 2 out and runners on the corners. On the outside corner, 0-1. Cope says, come on, Alvy, you need to come through here. The 0-1. That bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Mets still making Rodon work here. Up to 68 pitches in the 4th. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. You guys will have to keep me updated on that Nick game. I know it just started, so. Timeout by Alvarez with a 2-1 count. 70th pitch of the night for Rodon coming up. If you're a pitcher, that's where you want to be after 5. He's not through the 4th yet. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gus. The 2-1. The laced foul, 2-2. That Knicks Pacers, that would be back to the days I was a Knicks fan. Reggie Miller. Who's the guy? Who's the center? Rick something. Rick something for Indiana. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Rick Smits. That was it. Rick Smits. Dale Davis. Naku, thank you as well. Becca, yep, thank you. Ball 4, that'll load the bases. That'll bring up Acuna. Ronald Acuna. No. Luis Angel Acuna. Rick Smits. Yep. Thank you, guys. That's how long it's been since I watched the NBA. Yeah, right, Acuna. Yeah. In for a strike, 0-1. D0-1. And did he go? He went around 0-2. Let's see. Yep, he went. He went. Cope says one hit here and we're in business. Reggie Miller was such a trash talker, would give choke sign to Knicks fans. Well, they did choke. D0-2. And a chopper. And it's foul up the third base side. That would have been close. Not sure what's going on. Twitter's been popping off tonight. Goalie called him goldfish. 0-2 to Acuna. Rodon deals. Did he go? No, 1-2. Yeah, I think he's going to throw one in the dirt again like he struck him on the last time. And he bounced it in the dirt. 2-2. Got his rookie card today. I hope he gets is a grand slam. Yeah, right now would be a good time for his first home run of the year, right? Rodon isn't going to go past 5. No, not with 77 pitches here in the 4th inning. Somebody just subscribed. Welcome in. The 2-2. Acuna smashes one out to right. Judges a couple steps back. That'll retire the side. But the Mets do get a run. We go bottom 4th, 4-1 Yankees. It'll be top of the lineup for the Yankees. Grisham, Judge, and Bellinger coming up. Welcome in. We gave another sub to whoever that was. It didn't have a name on it, though. That was weird. Damn. Hey, at least we got one. Slowly but surely. Exactly. Now we need Kranick to keep it down. Alex says, go Mets. Another bases loaded chance wasted. Yep. My bad. Been smoking. That's all right. We got one. Well, at least the scoreless streak is at least over. Yep. LFGM. Sean, welcome in. Saying let's go Mets. Love it. A lot of new names in the chat tonight. Let us know how you found the channel. Did it just show up in your feed? Were you looking for the game? If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. I do go live for every Mets game, depending on rainouts and stuff like that. There's Gelbs. James says, welcome, everyone. Frank says, LFGM. Up high, 1-0. James says, it's a great community and a great chat. And come on, Blue. You're making those calls when the Yankees are pitching. Come on. Crunch is here. Welcome in, Crunch. Outside. Oh, to call the strike. There's a makeup call. 2-1. James says John is amazing. Did you hear that? Inside, 3-1. John is amazing. Crunch says subscribe. Let's go. No perfect game for the Yankees. And a ground ball down to Alonso. He'll take it to the bag himself. You timed out me for yesterday. I did not time out you yesterday. I did not live stream yesterday. Here's Judge. Walked and scored his last time. Struck out his first. It swung on a miss. That was a ball up and in. That's hit hard. Base hit in the left field. Judge is 1 for 2 tonight. James Pava says, hold the line. Beat the Yankees. Now is our time. We all had a timeout yesterday. No game, right? James, I know we got the Mets tonight, but I worked on my first round of fantasy football player projections for the year. I added over 250 players to the database. Bellinger ripped one on the right. Fair. Judge was heading towards third. Soto plays the carom, and it'll be second and third with one out. Bellinger's 3 for 3. Blue has to keep it fair. 24-hour timeout you gave me. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter since we didn't stream yesterday. Hello to Mrs. PAS, says Frank. Charles says, much appreciate your outstanding support and contribution on the PAS network. This includes the silent listeners and viewers. It's Friday night edition. Popped foul, 0-1. Pulls it down to third. Past the diving Vientos in the left. Bellinger will stay at third, but the Yankees get that run back. And it's 5-1. Why? Why would I change the appearance of the screen? What do you mean? So it's full screen? Then you got to go to the channel page because I have 2 streams for every game I do. A vertical stream and a full screen. In for a strike, 0-1. Need a strikeout, says James. Yup. Justice is here saying, Mr. John, salute to you, sir. Ayo, junkies. What's good? Smash the likes. LFGM. Friendly reminder, absolutely no exceptions, no spoilers, no trolling, no spamming, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion, or posting of links unless approved by the host. Be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. The 0-2. Chopped foul. Still 0-2. We need to stop the bleeding. I can see like and subscribe in the middle of the screen. Yup. Thank you, Michael. And like and subscribe can stay in the middle of the screen. Ground ball at second. They go to second for the first. The turn, not in time. Another run will score. Yankees fans are having a good time right now because of the Soto situation at the Mets' expense. At only one game, but it feels much worse at this. And they're blowing us out. And Vientos over to first. That'll retire the side. But the Yankees add 2. It's 6-1 as we head to the 5th. If you don't want to see that, go to the full screen side. Mets don't have it tonight. Nope, not yet. But you never know when they're going to break out of it. You know what? This is a catchy jingle. I think it's Waste Management and MLB teaming up for recycling or something. Problem is, it's a catchy tune. Well, that sucked. Yep. It was nice to talk to you. Come back. Frank says I needed PAS rehab for yesterday. Is that why you called? Raymond says need hits and runs. Let's go. Agreed. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets here. Taylor, Lindor, and Soto. Come on, Mets, rally. Yeah, but they got James. Agreed, they are in a rough patch, but it's nonsense. The hitting's not supposed to be the issue this year, and it's exactly what it is. Oh, the Mets pitchers gave up 6 runs? Okay. Well, they scored 8, so come on. Where's the offense? Outside 1-0 to Taylor. I will come back, says Crunch. Pitch com issue. Still early, people. These are the Queen's Cardiac Kids. After all, plus it's a Subway Series. Y'all keep saying the Cardiac Kids, but they didn't put up a fight last game. Down low. Ooh, 2-0. That was close. Rodon's up to 80 pitches here in the 5th. There's a strike. 2-1. The 2-1. That one hit out to right. It'll be foul. 2-2. Yeah, exactly. The offense has been atrocious. Yeah, the defense. I don't know what is going on with the defense so far. Man, Fitzy's got to be going crazy over in there. Boston losing again. A little pop fly out to shallow right. Goldschmidt makes an unbelievable over-the-shoulder catch. Come on. Like, we can't even get a blue pit. The Mets can't field ground balls cleanly. These guys are making over the shoulder, looking away from the plate catches. 26-20 Knicks, end of the first. Let's go. The 1-0 to Lindor. And a chopper foul, 1-1. Goldschmidt. Oh, Lindor is out at first. Lindor, and you know what? The Mets are down 6-1, and the Mets are all making outs, laughing. He's out at first. That'll bring up Soto. No official at bat yet with 2 walks. In for a strike, 0-1. Let's go, Mets. Seems like a slow day at the office in the Bronx. Yeah. Stop. I'm timing people out for this Mets late inning team crap. That was last season, not this year. Up and in, 1-1. Up high, 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Orange. They think they're still off today. Rodon up to 91 pitches here in the 5th. Wonder if this will be his last inning. Down low, 3-2. He walks off the mound. And that one pulled, foul. Why did you stop being a Knicks fan? Just moved out here to Pennsylvania. Didn't get to watch them anymore. And just like the Mets, even though I was out here in Pennsylvania, I always had the radio broadcast for some reason. It was weird. And I guess I could have listened to the Knicks the same way, but Orange says I would say it's his last. The 3-2. He deals. Down low, ball 4. Soto's walked all 3 times. That'll bring up Alonso. See if Pete can start getting things turned around here. His 356 batting average has been lowered to 307. So still batting over 300 for the year, just struggling. Mets haven't hit a home run in like a week, I believe. Crunch says, sir, I'm back. Let me see how many games I have here. Now, Beatty's home run in the game they beat Pittsburgh 2-1. Beatty hit the game-winning home run there in the seventh inning. So that was what, Tuesday? Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. Welcome into the new subscribers. We've gained 6 so far tonight. First pitch to Pete, way up high. I want to know. Keep playing with PAS. Bands, times out, and bye-byes are on rapid fire. The 1-0. Swung on a mash, 1-1. Would have been a strike either way. Down low, 2-1. Wow. That looked like a strike to me. $33-20 Knicks. Wow. Yeah, I forgot. I thought you were right too, James. That's why I looked. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. It feels like it's been forever, but it was Tuesday night. And it was a big home run, too. The 3-1 to Pete. Pete pops it foul. It'll go out of play, 3-2. Wow, Knicks up 33-20, huh? Wonder what it was. I did not watch the game. Why did they get blown out in Boston? The 100th pitch of the night for Rodon. The 3-2. Alonso fouls it off. James says Pete is due. The 3-2. Fouled it off again. We'll do it again. That's for sure. Clutch home run. Yeah. Yeah. I would say lack of urgency from the team they played. Way too casual and got steamrolled. Gotcha. The 3-2 to Alonso. Rodon deals. Swung on a miss. It would have been a strike either way. But we're halfway through with 6-1 Yankees. Let's go over. We have not checked in with Fitzy yet tonight. Let's see how Fitzy's doing. I see scheduled stream for Fitzy's. Let's check in on Fitzy here. Nope. Like connects. Sure. Oh, let's hit that like over on Fitzy's stream. You know what, guys? Since we're going to the bottom of the fifth here, and Boston just scored a home run. There you go, guys. Go over, say hi to Fitzy. We're in a blowout here, so and the Yankees are up, so we won't miss much. Tell him PAS sent you over. I'm hanging out in his chat right now. First pitch popped up out the shallow left. Nimmo will come in. Let me catch back. Good at bat. Brown grabbed Hart's. Okay. Stick a fork in Rodon. He's done. Got distracted by Namers. I'm back. See, I didn't miss much. John, have a good night. All right, Alex. Thank you. At least he tried. This guy replaced Porzingis and scored 10 points and had 5 blocks. I might as well read the info on the oxygen tank. My smoking isn't helping like last season. Swung on a miss, 0-2. I stopped at Fitzy's and gave him a like. He was on. His poll was asking about the Red Sox jerseys. Yep. Uncle, bye. I'm going. Uncle? Well, first off, no. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. So good stuff, guys. Let's see who's over there. Cope's over there. Jonathan. Love it. Charles. Charles is the mod there. The first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Stanley over there. Let's go. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow's game is a day game, 1 o'clock. No, not here. Did you go over to Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel? I posted the link in the chat. Go over to Thomas and say hello. And off of Krannick's glove, but he gets it back, flips it over to Alonso. A 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 6th. Still 6-1. I put the link in the chat, dude. You're too lazy to hit the link? Okay. It feels like a May collapse as long as it doesn't happen in September and October. It'll be Vientos, Nimmo, and Marte. New pitcher for the Yankees was Loaizaga. Vientos fouls it off 0-1. Well, then come over to the other side, dude. Dominating the chat with nonsense. Down low, 1-1. We have had a May worse than last year. Peraza over the first, one away. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. That'll bring up Nimmo. He had the RBI single its first time. Franks just gave a like to Mr. Fitzpatrick. The 0-1. Pat Goldschmidt down the line. Nimmo around first. He'll head his way to second. So Judge has got it. But a one-out double for Nimmo. That's his ninth double. That'll bring up Marte. Dude, you said bye. You're leaving. Jonathan says bye-bye. Mom's calling and she's upset. Says he's leaving like 3 times now, and yet here he is. Marte swings and misses. Yeah, well, it's your last day too, dude. You said goodbye. And that one down to third. Over to first, 2 away. Runner holds. That'll bring up Alvarez, who walked his last time, lined out to center his first time. Yeah, bro. You said you were leaving. And yet here you are, chatting it up with nonsense. Hi, everyone. What's up, C. Lee? Up high, 1-0. Hopefully you're feeling better. So why Marte is an automatic out. Why is he still in? Right, I don't know. The 1-0 to Alvarez. Popped foul. Goldschmidt over towards the railing. Can't make the catch. Come on, Marte. Well, you're not live. Marte's out. I made it, but I'm still feeling bad. Up high, 2-1. John, I got distracted earlier. I meant to ask you We know your lineup, but I'm interested in knowing your rotation, given Montas and Mania have a healthy return. He's like the drunk at a party, says he's leaving and still says goodbye 3 hours later. Cope says 42 to Nick's putting a hurting on him tonight, huh? Better, but it's just hanging on. Gotcha. Mendoza cannot place this lineup Sunday. Nothing wrong with tonight's lineup. Down low, 3-1. Maybe Marta. No. Yeah, you do have to switch it up. Beatty's got to be playing third. I don't care if it's a lefty on the mound or not. Vientos needs to be DHing. The 3-1. Alvarez hits one out to left center. Not deep. Caught by Grisham. That'll end the inning. We go bottom six, still 6-1. Yeah, exactly. Beatty at third, Vientos at DH. Yep. Yeah. Took me a minute to. Are we still in first place? Yes, by 2.5 games. Mm-hmm. So yes, ACJ, you're right. I did not think about it too much, but yes. I would go Lindor, Soto, Alonso. I would keep Vien. No, I would move Nimmo to fourth. I would make Vientos fifth, but DHing. I have to think about it. Yes, by 2 games. Or is it 2? Oh, is it 2 now? Well, after tonight, it'll be 1. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You asked about the rotation, not the lineup. Rotation for me is basically me getting rid of McGill. He's the most vulnerable. This is the last time I do laundry. I do laundry every Sunday. What do you mean? It's 2.5. Yep. Okay. Toronto got on the board. Now trail 4-2. See, Lee says I do laundry every Sunday too. Pete, Nimmo, Vientos, Beatty, Alvey, Terens, Acuna, and Taylor. Buto, the new pitcher here for the Mets. Back to the top of the order for the Yankees. Up 6-1. Mets are getting traffic, just can't cash in. Yep. Down low, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Frank says it's time to focus up, Mets. Fouled off, 2-1. Montas, Mania, Senga, Holmes, bring up Sproat. Where's Canning? I'm keeping Canning in the rotation. Fouled off, 2-2. Oh, somebody unsubscribed. Probably Crunch. You scolded me. I'm definitely leaving now, he said. Where is it? Here. You have scolded me. I'm definitely going now. Wow, we're doing much better than last year. Can't wait for summer vacation. To 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Cope says, what a pansy. Complained about my stream layout. Complained about that one smacked out the center. Taylor will make the catch. One away. That'll bring up Judge, who's 1-for-2 on the night with a walk, a single, a strikeout, and 2 runs scored. Adam's here saying Yankees play good. Yankees are a good team. He's jealous. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Ball down low. Canning long reliever with Brazovan. Panic Brothers set up, guys. Closer Diaz. Down low, 1-1. Yes. I'm sorry, Jonathan. You did ask me about the we need Buto to go at least 3. Oh yeah, Holmes too, man. I'm sorry, I'm not paying any attention tonight. Fouled off. 1-2. It's no time to judge. Clown, why are you wearing your jersey backwards? The 2-2 to judge. Chopper foul. We'll do it again. Let's see here. I'm going Senga. Manaya, Montas. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. He had his list here. Where'd it go? Oh, here. Montas, Manaya, Senga, Holmes. Oh, yeah, definitely Holmes in the lineup. Oh, and Sproat, yeah. Not in any particular order, Jonathan. I'm going Senga, Manaya, Montas, Holmes, and Sproat are my starting 5. And a ground ball down to third. Vientos has got it. 2 away. John, you're good. We talked a lot of offense. Was just excited when the M&M brothers come back. Yeah. The injury bug has hit the mats. Yep. When are you going to give an update on the home run contest? So what about Canning? Well, he'd be in the pen. He'd have to be in the pen. McGill would be completely gone. I don't know if he got any options left or not, but he would be gone. See, Lee, let me get that for you right now. Would you use McGill? No, I would not. I would get rid of McGill. The 1-0. That one line caught at second, a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 7th. Still 6-1 Yankees. Knicks 51-28. Let's go. Almost got them doubled up. I don't know if I can trust Montas yet. McGill is history. Well, I know I can't trust McGill, so that's the power rankings. I want the home run challenge. There it is. Oh, hold on. Where'd it go? All right, see Lee, there you go. There, I pinned the link for the home run challenge. I know we're only in the 7th inning, but I'm ending the poll there. The kid Sproat needs to see Major League Bats. The rotation was assuming a Game 5 and Game 7 series. Look at me talking playoffs. I should shut my mouth. Agreed. I'd get rid of McGill and maybe try a 6-man rotation. Let's go Acuna. Little hit. Yeah, Acuna, Taylor, and Lindor tonight. New pitcher for the Yankees. Montas and Manaea aren't close to returning from the IL. Yes, they are. They're both throwing. You lost what? You lost what? In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Coming into tonight, I am 3rd in the home run derby. Or home run challenge, I should say. The 2-1. Fouled it off 2-2. Right now, Judge, Ohtani, and Schwarber all lead baseball with 15 home runs coming into today. I don't know if any of them have done anything today. Well, we know Judge hasn't hit a homer, but who will win the Subways? Oh, that was mine. How are you, my fellow New York Met? Just got off from work. That one popped up. Shallow. Right. Foul. Goes out of play. Just need to get the first couple guys get on base with no outs and possibly a rally can start. But it's been hard to watch Wednesday and today. Yep. When do you eat dinner? I ate dinner before we streamed tonight. Jonathan, M&M are close to returning. Bullpen by committee. $2 super chat. And the ground ball foul. Thank you, Jonathan, for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate you supporting the channel like that. If you are unable to support the channel like that, no worries. Just hit the subscribe button. It's free, and it helps the channel out. But Blackburn's not in my rotation. I don't trust him either. But the Mets are going to give him a shot just because of McGill. Top of the 9th there. This game's the Phillies. The Phillies. And a ground ball up the middle. Volpe. A nice throw over to first. 1 away. The Red Sox game started the same time as this one did, and Fitzy's in the top of the 9th. No. Oh, for the bullpen. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Outside, 1-0. Let's do this Met style. LFGM. We can't even hit their bullpen guys. This is frustrating. Yep. Taylor drills one out to left. That's a fair ball. Taylor heads for second for a 1-out double. Back to the top of the lineup. Taylor snaps an 0 for 11 string. That'll bring up Lindor, who's 0 for 3 tonight with a couple ground outs and a fly out to left. Finally something. Come on, guys. Why? We had a runner on second last inning with 1 out as well and didn't do anything. But now we have the top of the lineup coming up. Called a strike, 0-1 to Lindor. Franks has just lit up a cigarette. Let's go. Is it a spark or a firecracker? Stanley says LFGM. Come on, Lindor. Get it going. Also, John, again, apologies. The long email. It was the only proper venue to share some things. I meant it. Thanks for being here. Okay, back to the... No, for Jonathan, please. I do not care how long an email is. Thank you for sharing. Chopped foul, 1-2. 61-37. Well, when would game 1 of the East Finals be? Really, Frankie? Swinging at a ball in the dirt? My goodness, dude. I mean, this guy can go from looking like an MVP to being complete trash in a week. Did you see DeGrom go 8 scoreless? What a bum. 8 scoreless. Oh, was that last night? DeGrom is back for now. Game 1 is on Wednesday. Wow. Fouled off by Soto, 0-1. All right, Soto, shut these fans up right now with a blast here. In for a strike. No, call the ball, 1-1. 64-37 at the half. Wow. 37. They have 37 points at halftime? Yikes. He says, darn it, I'm still in last place. There's a strike, 1-2. Oh, no swing, they said. 2-1. I'm just pacing myself. Yeah, that's what I kept telling myself last year when I finished dead last. There's a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Up high. Ooh, that was close. It's official. I'm calling this my mom series. For those of you that don't know, my late mom was unfortunately a Yankees fan. And yes, the 2000 World Series sucked with living with her during it. Hey, CD, don't feel bad, buddy. I'm a Bears fan. Someone has to be in last place. Soto, no official at bat yet. 0 for 3 with 3 walks. The 3-2. And a banked one up the middle. Volpe played it perfect. Over the first. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch, everyone. Still 6-1 Yankees. This is punishment. I'm sorry. Don't forget, everybody, tomorrow's ball game, 1 o'clock. Phillies, man, I don't know what's going on in that Philly game. I know it started late because of the rain, but they're only in the 3rd inning. That's taken a long time to play 3 innings. Uh-oh. What'd I miss? Yo. Second game in a row, we played like garbage. Yep. This Geico commercial is infuriating. Jonathan with 5 gifted as well. Thank you, Jonathan. PCK got one. SD got one. Town and Country got one. Aku got one, and Nick P. Let's go. I almost forgot. That was Jonathan's 7th inning membership giveaway extravaganza. Thank you, Jonathan, for going above and beyond to support the channel like that. Well, we can't worry about the feelings between Soto and the Yankees fans. This game is bigger than that. Mets need to wake up. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. 6 new subscribers tonight. Welcome in. Appreciate all the new subscribers. He said, "Can I get a hell yeah?" Hell yeah. If you want to be eligible for those free gifted memberships, you do have to be subscribed to the channel. No, James, as long as it's not full sentences in caps, I don't care. Only caps is allowed to go all caps all the time. Toronto got another run, down 4-3 now. They were, Jonathan with another $2 super chat. Thank you, subs and members. I owe a lot to this man. Brian P says, at least the Knicks are giving me a smile tonight. That's $4 for Jonathan. I do write him down because I keep track. I keep track of that stuff. Oh, man. Forgetting learning how to eat, dropping chips. Not cool. Butte still on the mound. Outside 1-0. Mets faithful stand strong, baby. And a chopper to short. Lindor's got it. Over to first, 1 away. Down low, 1-0 to Dominguez. Yo, let's go. Jonathan says, I'll share this. I found this channel exactly a year ago. Let's go. Three 0 to Dominguez. Speaking of Dominguez, I have this Jason Dominguez autographed rookie card that I have listed on eBay right now. Still has like 5 days left. In for a strike, 3-1. Let me check. Active. Up to $34 with like 5 days to go. Ball 4. Second time Dominguez has walked. Skip this. What's going on here? Turn Fitzy down a little bit. Always believe no matter what. Just got to know there will be days like this. Excuse me. Days like this make us appreciate the good days more. Agreed. Is it possible for both the Mets and Knicks to win? Well, the Mets got to start hitting tonight. Oh, he looked out at first. That was close. Refresh the screen. No, you didn't say please. So no. James also says, I believe I'm like 15 days to my 1-year anniversary of this channel. I couldn't have asked for a better start. What did he say? Oh, October 2023 for me, said Seeley. I would think that was during the Houston World Series, yeah? Or Texas World Series. I forgot about the Mets hitting. Yep. Jonathan. May is a tough month, and John has helped me get through it in an interesting way. My love of the Mets, it was by sheer happenstance. He's from my hometown. Dominguez runs and will steal a base. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. This series before the World Series. Oh, the ALCS. Mets had just started their turnaround when I joined. Oh yeah, last year. Frank says, I don't know when I joined. I wish they would tell you stuff like that when you subscribe. Since you guys are subscribed, I would like to know the exact dates. That's kind of cool. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. First game of the ALCS. Was it who was it? Was it Texas and Houston? Ah. Atlanta just took a 3-1 lead. That one lifted out to center. Taylor a couple steps in. He'll make the catch. That'll end the inning. We go to the 8th. Still 6-1 Yankees. Jonathan, I'll get to your message here in a second. Let me get my numbers here. Started off hot tonight, but with the game turning into a blowout quickly, the numbers have slowed big time. And the Knicks being on tonight, too, is probably hurting us a little bit. Jonathan says, with the video from Eisen, I agree, makes an exception for Rhodes on the timeline. And note his gambling. It's a museum up there in Cooperstown. To learn, gambling and his vanishing is part of who he was. Exactly. I agreed 100% with what Eisen said. Frank T says it's okay. I'm a young blood on here. No. Whoa. Luminous says laundry almost done. The Boston bullpen has just walked in back-to-back runs. Cope says, I'm ticked off right now, but also excited. I'm all distorted. Justice says, anything is possible. We have a tough stretch that will test us and prepare us for the postseason. Good learning experience. Show me the perfect person, Pete Rose said at the time from the photo I sent you. Agreed. Fouled off by Alonso, 0-1. Devin Williams. Oh, Devin Williams, a new pitcher for the Yankees here, facing Alonso. There's a strike, 0-2. Chops foul, still 0-2. The Red Sox and Mets series will be interesting if the Mets continue to play like this. Both teams are sputtering out of control the last couple of weeks. Yep. It's called strike 3 right down the middle of the plate. Thanks, Pete. Another 0 for tonight with 3 strikeouts. Alonso definitely struggling. I'm curious to see the Mets O series. I'm not. O suck. Couldn't happen to a better team. Vientos takes a strike, 0-1. Somebody asked me to refresh the screen, and I still haven't. Up high, 1-1. Record since Fonzie's on the IL? Yeah, that I don't know. Pete is in a home run drought. Pete's in an everything drought. His batting average has gone from almost 360 to 303 in a week. Queen kids are relentless. No, they're not. They're not putting up any fight. 4-0 the other night and 6-1 tonight. That's not a fight. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. Gee, Lee says it's personal for me. I don't care. Just the guy that runs that channel's a nozzle. Oh yeah. Swung on a miss to the ball down low. I mean, this kid can't. Whatever. Exactly, he says. Maybe Alonso needs a breaks, but who would play first base for a game? Vientos can play first. I would do it for a day. Or bring up one of the kids from the minors to sit on the bench. Nah, I guess you don't want them sitting on the bench and not playing every day. Fouled off 1-1. Well, Atlanta was up 2-1. It's now 4-1 after Boston's bullpen walks in 2 runs. Outside 2-1. Maybe Pete is thinking money or contract. I know he has opt out, but hey, we saw struggling before. I haven't been watching live on TV. Is he swinging on outside guard? No, no, he's just not putting the ball. Fouled off too. 39 likes. He has played every game and could be a little fatigued. Could be. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Williams comes in and strikes out the side. We go bottom 8, still 6-1. The Knicks are up 74-43. Okay, the outside garbage was a problem. I know he's worked on and seen he has corrected. Not in play, another story. Yeah. He's just not putting the ball in play. Or if he is, he's just under it or just yeah, he's not swinging at that outside trash. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna take that game. Yeah, and that means they take the series too. Sometimes it makes a difference. One game off and player hits. I remember the Mets did it years ago with a player. Can't remember who. They got how after. Excuse me, man. Did not sleep well last night. Staying up way too late trying to get all this business stuff complete. It's been 26 years, John. For goodness sakes, Clinton was still in office. Was he? When's the last time the Knicks went? 2000? And that one lined out to right. Soto will make the catch, one away. Nunez, the new pitcher here for the Mets. Should have given Lindor and Alonso off last game against the Pirates on Wednesday night. Well, they gave Soto. They gave a couple of the other guys a day off. Pitchers have adjusted to Alonso too. Now Alonso has to adjust. Yeah, exactly. 99. Oh, okay. Oh, 99. Popped up. Like I said, I moved out here to Pennsylvania the summer of 93, so I really haven't followed the Knicks since 93. Two away. The strike shortened season, they were the 8th seed and went to the finals that year. Jonathan says, not big in the NBA. A Nets fan still reliving Kidd, Tatum. Injury may have hurt tonight, I guess. I thought it was when Jordan retired the first time and they lost to the Rockets. Oh, yeah, they lost to the Rockets. We watched that. How did we watch that? Because when I first moved out here, I didn't have TV, but somehow our neighbors. I don't know if they had cable at the time or what. Inside 3-1. I remember that well. Pete has been figured out. Yep. John Starks went 1 for 19 in that game 7 against the Rocket. Wow. Oh, there's a strike 3-2. That series against Houston. Was that the White Bronco series? So you bounced from New Jersey after graduating the day after. I had a job lined up right out of the high school. Up high, ball 4. 7th walk by Mets pitching. Game 6, I believe. Yes, White Bronco series. Mets fans are what? What? Here's Judge. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Judas. Really? They're comparing Soto to Judas? Through the hole in the left field? Another base hit here. That'll bring up Bellinger, who's 3 for 4. Mets fans need stealing. Oh, my goodness. You need to be timed out. We'll see you Sunday night. We'll see you Sunday night. because you're now timed out. Telling Met fans what they need to do. Outside, 1-0. I'm sure Mount Arlington misses their prodigal son. I don't think so. No, it was not, Gary. Come on, Gary Cohen. The pitch, the time was called before he went through the pitch. They don't want to know what we compare Yankee fans to. Bellinger crushes one out to right. Soto back at the wall, and he'll make the catch. We go to the ninth. They said Soto to Judas. Really? We went biblical? Judas didn't have a seed or a snack guy. How did we know? He might have had a snack guy. That maybe that's why he needed the pieces of silver. 80-43. Rally cop on, guys and girls. Judas got paid. Yes, he did. Roxbury doesn't miss us. Yeah, but Soto didn't take the most money to come to the Mets. Soto even said there were at least two other offers that were higher than the Mets offer on the table. Yo, I got Fitzy playing in my ear. He is flipping out. I don't mean to laugh that his team lost. But yeah, Fitzy knows what we're going through right now with the frustrations. Who's doing the Knick game tonight? ESPN? Oh, is Mike Breen doing the game? The Pieces of Silver, another well-read Christian. I don't want to get that's as far as religion I'm going. Mets need more than a rally. They need the Yankees to implode. Correct. And it'll be Marte, Alvarez, and Acuna coming up. In for a strike, 0-1. De Los Santos, the new pitcher here for the Yankees. Let me see who. Let me see. Well, no Fitzy's done, so we won't redirect over to Fitzy. Let's see if our guy CP. We haven't seen him in the chat tonight, but let's see if he's going to be doing a post game. Nope. And a chopper foul. Still 0-2. I don't think. That's why, and Morty's doing the game too, so that's why our numbers are low. We'll redirect everybody over to Rising Rhino, who's doing the UFL game tonight. Swung on a miss. Marte strikes out. Thank you, Fitzy, for redirecting over. Unfortunately, your Red Sox lost again, as well as our Mets are losing again. Sorry, guys. I'll get back to the chat here in a second. Alvarez check swing foul, 0-1. It hit the bat. Oh, Wheezy Blonde is live. Oh, yeah, SmackDown's on. I forgot. Swung on a miss, 0-2. I'm calling it Mets may malaise. And of course, Mom. Thanks, Mom. See, Lee says this is the place to be. Marte could. Marte needs to be restricted to pinch hitting duties. Down low, 1-2. No more Marte, please. And Mike Breen is calling the game, John. I remember when Mike Breen was the update guy on WFAN. If Warner Wolf wasn't there, Breen would be in. Outside, 2-2. 2-1 game. Bring on a lefty and walks in 2 runs. Pathetic. Oh, no, not that. I'm going to watch it. Tough game for y'all tonight. See you for game 2. That's away, 3-2. Thank you, Jacob. See, Jacob, thank you for being I believe Jacob's a Yankee fan, so Jacob's been respectful all night. Wow, I remember that too. It was a long time ago. Let's go to the videotape. Outside, ball 4. And Warner Wolf would always come, especially on the radio part. He'd always find like the biggest blowout of the night, and like if Duke beat St. John's, he'd be like, "If you had St. John's plus 27, you lost." Yeah, I am. Yep, been a Yanks fan my whole life. I remember that videotape line. Haven't heard that in years. There's a strike, 0-1. I like the orange on the shirt. It's my car's color, though not a Flyers fan. Yep, it's Devils. Best mascot, the Gritty. Crunch is back. Chopped foul. Crunch is back. Got access to the iPad again. I know Cap's not here, but the Madden movie is going to be pretty good, I think. Yes! Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. Fitzy says the best mascot is 100% Wally the Green Monster. Hi, Fitzy. Do you like the Red Sox New Jerseys? Saw your poll. Vertical stream was different. Yeah. It's got to be different. It's vertical. Dialed off. It's for people that are on an iPad or a phone. Mets are down. Mets are down to their final out tonight. Outside, 1-1. Oh, Fitzy don't like him. Did you like the yellow and blue ones that they used to have? Did you like those? Because those I like those yellow and blue ones that they used to have. Outside 2-1. The Fanatic is not. No, the Fanatic is not the best mascot. No, he didn't like them either. No, you're not. 2-2. You're down by 5 runs. McNeil's complaining to the home plate umpire. You swung the bat, dude. Guys, don't just up and leave. It's going to ask you if you want to redirect when we're done. Go over to Rising Rhino. He's doing the UFL game tonight. Tell him PAS sent you over. Last foul. We'll do it again. Only reason I tolerated them because they wanted them all the time. Thanks for sending that of the movie. Wonder who will play Mark Davis. Agree, yellow and blue on uni. Only nice jerseys are orange and black. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. '20th full count tonight. Yikes. We got to be just about 3 hours here on this stream, yeah? Yep, 2:57. The 3-2. And he went. Oh, they're not going to check down at third? Back to the top of the lineup here with Lindor. Once again, shout out to Jonathan tonight. $4 in super chats, 5 gifted subs as well. You know what, Crunch? You're gone, dude. We'll see you Sunday night. Try it again. We don't need to know what you're doing. Am I blocked? No, you're not blocked. You're just timed out. So you can't chat. You can watch but not talk. First off, no, that's not the score. Oh, you must be way behind or something because that's not the score. Frank says, great play calling, Mr. John. Thanks, John, for broadcasting. Thank you, Frank. Do you have any crazy weather out near UPAS? This morning, it absolutely poured for about an hour and a half, and then the sun came out. It was weird. Outside, called a strike, 0-1. We all discuss best unis. Mets home pinstripes always wins. I don't like the spring training road ones they're using. No, I don't like them either. The silent treatment. Get it back tomorrow. Absolutely, Raymond. Down low, 1-1. Oh, lost the sub. Yeah, that's why when he said 26 tonight, there's no way. We don't get those. We get those during NFL streams. There's a strike, 1-2. Isn't it weird we have sponsors on the arms business? Yeah. Yep. Rain and hail here. Wow. 85-51. Lindor fouls it off. We'll do it again. Oh, well, no, you won't. No, you won't. Slap the other way. That's going to be a base hit. Alvarez will score. McNeil will go to third. Lindor in standing at second. Oh, no, I did the wrong thing there. The Knicks have 92 points with a minute to go in the third. A minute and a half to go in the third. Time to stroll around in my Knicks jersey screaming baby. A lot of competition tonight on subs and viewers. Yep. So the tying run is on deck. Yes, the Yankees are making a pitching change. Oh, Weaver coming in. Oh, maybe not. I already marked it down. And there he goes. Now he makes a just killing time. Oh, the Philly, Pittsburgh in the top of the sixth is a 3-1 lead over the Phillies. Hey, you gotta believe anything's possible. Let's go Bucks with Knicks. It's when will it collapse? Look, I'm a Nets fan. After the Warriors, it's the Knicks. I'm surprised the Sox have the Fox game tomorrow. I would have thought you guys would have it tomorrow. Well, we have it the following week against the Dodgers, so they weren't going to do it 2 weeks in a row. Jonathan says another wing night here. I'm ready to get some more to eat. Watch the rest of the Knicks game. We got a tough Hollywood trip in 2 weeks. No. In 2 weeks? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. After how I felt after the Arizona series, I'm not sure I'm doing those late night games. Come for the wings, stay for the wings. You're supposed to put the second wings in quotes. I mean, time of start, yeah. Fitzy says wings. Soto, first pitch swinging, pops it up. It'll go out of play 0-1. He put wings. And Soto flies it out to center. Grisham will come running in, and the ball game is over. The Yankees take game 1. They're cheering like they just won the world. The Yankee fans, not the Yankees. The Yankee fans are cheering just like they won the World Series. Oh, the Mets got to run that inning. So Unfortunately, our Mets did not come through tonight, everybody. We'll give it again. We'll give it a go again tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock Eastern time. When I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Rising Rhino. He's calling some UFL football action tonight. Check him out. Tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody next time.